Hi, we've got a short video here to run you through the log-on process. Once you've registered, you will receive an email with your registration details, your log-on details, this email here. If we scroll down to have a look at the contents on the email, you'll see that it's a brief introduction, tells you there's a log-on page, which we're going to follow the link through to have a look at in a minute. Then gives you some information on the user guides, of which this is one, and other information that you can find that might be helpful. Gives you a link to customer support if there are any problems that can't be resolved by using the information provided in the guides. And then you've got another link down the bottom to log on to the Course Control Center. So if you follow either one of the log-on links, that's either the log-on page link or the log on to Course Control Center, it'll take you to the log-on page on the site. So let's do that now. Okay, once the login page loads, you'll see that we're on the Acupuncture for the Mind site on the login page, and you've simply just got to input there the username and password that you first used to register. If you've come here by mistake or you've completely forgotten your username, then you'll need to register again. So that would require clicking on the new registration link. If you can remember the username but the password has been forgotten or isn't being accepted, then you need to click on the last lost password link and follow the instructions from there. Otherwise, you just complete your username and password and then hit the submit button, and your login details are checked against the database entries, and then you'll be redirected to the Users Control Center. And there we are, the Course Control Center entered. From here you access the modules, and you can access other features at the top of the page here. You have a link again to change your password, a link to change user details such as telephone numbers, addresses, email contact, and if you've completed module 2, you'll also have the ability to go back and look at your POMS results. The top menu gives you access to features on the site. So your home is here, it's your Course Control Center. You can log on, you can log out when you've finished, you can contact customer support, you can access all the user guide and help videos and articles. You can access the articles section, which is primarily articles that you'll find helpful for getting the best out of acupuncture for the mind. And then there's a link to tell a friend about how good everything is here. Now, the second way of logging on is if you've come to the site's home page. If you've come back to the home page, you then need to select the log on selection at the top menu. And again, that will take you to the site logon page. And then you've got exactly the same process as before in order to gain access back to the Users Control Center page. So with username and password entered, click on Submit and then wait for the login process to check your details and then redirect you to the User Control Center page. Okay, once the Course Control Center page is loaded, we're then going to take a little look at accessing the modules. If you scroll down, you'll see the module access buttons. What you'll find initially is that on the initial registration, before you've gone onto the full course, that only module 1 is enabled and the other module buttons are grayed out. You can still hover over to see what that particular module is about. Module 16, Healing Our Separation and Moving to Oneness, but you'll only be able to access the module that you're authorized to access. Once you've completed module 1, you have the option then to go on to the full course, and then you'll find that the modules become enabled as you complete the previous one. So complete module 2 and then module 3 will become enabled. But for now, if it's module 1, click on the module 1 button and then that will take you straight through to the beginning of the course. There, and you're into module 1 introduction. So that concludes the short help video on the log-on process. If you have any further questions that aren't covered here or in any of the other help information or guides or videos that we provide, then please just use the link to customer support and let us know, and we'll do our best to help you as quick as we can do. Thank you.